look here. We want to know what happened to our stuff. And then Dontel slide a hand that shit out his pocket.
Yep, I will take the potion before we try this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what
And
my
then
thing was.
He
What
can
thing?
toss it.
Well, I got a glass of wine. Glass wine bottle.
That's true.
I
But
got
it's
some
all
dumb
some
shit
yummy
like
wine.
peanuts.
It just says it's a bottle that'll magically reassemble itself.
So you crack him
Oh,
in the head with it.
Oh no.
No,
is that a bad
No,
move? Is
it's
that
not
too much
bad.
violence?
No,
Yeah,
you
I
do
wouldn't-
whatever.
No,
I
he's
wouldn't
trying to figure this
attack
thing out.
him. I want to stay as non-violent about it as possible.
Yeah, me too. I was just trying to think of how Phil could use this thing.
My mace didn't come out when we
Push
were
it
trying
up.
to talk to that dude.
Just push it up against his butt crack, and it'll really
What?
disorient him.
Ooh,
So-
wine glass?
Yeah, the wine bottle, right? It's a wine bottle.
Yeah, it's a wine bottle that magically reassembles itself after a minute.
Yeah,
Here's what I
the
think-
narrow end. You just poke it up against his butthole, and it'll really mess with his mind.
Maybe we can
Here's
put it
what-
up against his butthole and it'll reassemble itself in his butthole.
That's violent. It's too violent. But Joe wants to go. Joe's up.
Here's what I think we should do. During the performance thing, we should try to sneak Joe backstage. He might not have great stealth, but we ought to give it a shot and see what happens. Either way, we got to get Joe backstage. And if Mr. Witch is there, he can start distracting him right away, and Dontel can sneak in and steal the watch. If he's not there, he can make a scene until Mr. Witch gets back there, in which case Dontel can, again, proceed to steal the watch. When the watch is snatched, he can toss it to me. We'll all be seated at the very northern, northeastern part of that tent, so that we're as close to it as possible. And once it goes to me, I'll just fucking book it out the carnival completely, and you guys can kind of start working on a bargain from there.
But all this is essentially what we just did, though. We already tried to...
We didn't try to steal
Do
the
stuff.
watch, though. We didn't know that
but
we
it's
had
the
a
rest of it's
goal.
all
We
about
were
the same.
right. Well, more or less. I think we just kind of charged in headstrong on that last one.
Agreed.
I don't know. What do you think? I think we were pretty close, but
Yeah, you just didn't have a bargaining chip, like there's no reason for him to want to tell you anything, and if you can get the watch or the vein, I'm sure you could get one of them to open up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or more. I mean, I don't know,
mean,
you
you
could
could
find
go.
out more information in the time before the monarch is crowned.
should we just, instead of going around playing games, maybe go around and sleuth with the people running the stalls and see what we can't find out?
Well, we can play games and sleuth.
Yeah, don't throw the fun out the window.
Okay.
Phil wants to
We
play
can
some
see-
games. He's got some tickets left.
Yeah, we still got
Maybe
4
we
left to
could-
burn.
Could get on these swans and jump off
Whoa.
behind the big top and sneak in the back.
Yeah, that's doable.
How about that one?
There we go. That's I
Right-
get right on
right
top of
this-
that idea.
It's a plan.
Ride the swans in the back. Although I think there's people back there, but we could still try it.
Let's give it a
Sneak
shot.
through the
I mean,
bushes.
if we get caught, we'll just fight our way out, and anyone we kill, we'll throw in the river.
Maybe we could fly on the dragonflies
Ooh, you
and
say
jump off in the behind the big top.
a dragonfly zips by. There's just a kid on it screaming. Yeah.
I like the idea of the nice lazy swan ride, but we're gonna look gay as hell. As if we didn't start this
Well,
off by jerking each other off.
Well, we could do that in the Swan. Kill time until we get all the way around.
All right, why not? Softcore gay porn in the Swan. Let's go.
Well,
Where's
yeah,
the entrance?
Head towards the Swans if you're going to the Swans.
The Gandalus
Let's go north.
Swandalus.
The Gandalus Swandalus. And like you pass by somebody, they're just like, sound the chime, it's time to rhyme. You bring the poem, and we'll bring the noem. And he's a gnome who's saying that. He's just like trying to get you to come in. You don't have to. He's just at a stall on your way to the Swans. And you guys make it all the way to the Swans, past face painting.
I stopped Mr. Gnome. Oh, wait. Did you
face
say
painting?
Yeah, I heard face
There you
painting.
go.
Hang
See,
on.
we need to be going around. That's why we can't just come up with these plans without exploring.
Let's go to face
Whatever.
painting.
You want to go to face painting?
Yes, absolutely. So we can be unrecognizable, guys. Let's go. Where's face painting?
I'm a giant.
Well, I'm
turtle,
just-
bro.
It doesn't matter.
I'm a big elephant.
You could be a different turtle, dude.
Just,
and you're- you could be a
maybe you're a
diff-
totally different turtle.
Yeah, like it's not like it's uncommon to be a different race in this world. Racist.
And like you hear a commotion, and from a crowd over to the east, there's like a figure runs out, pushes through some people. A number of Witchlight hands are chasing after them. They run past you, and like I don't know, just like a flurry of stuff is just all happening, and they run past and then kind of jump behind one of these buildings. The people run past, and then they've lost track of this person.
Y'all just get something stolen.
Yeah. Let's wait
No,
till the people
freaking
walk away.
assholes just fucking with shit. We gotta catch him. You see where he went?
No, he hopped up over there and we didn't see him anymore.
Well, if you help us get in the back, get close to Mr. Wit, we can maybe tell you where he went.
Get close to Mr. Witch? Shoot, you'd have to... I mean, if you want to get close to Mr. Witch, you're gonna have to win the Witchlight Monarch prize. See how much happiness you can stir up at this carnival, and maybe you'll win. Well,
I don't think we got that,
run.
guys. But we're not gonna win that.
And they run off. You notice that there's like just a feather on the ground next to you. Like a black feather. But that's it. And then you're outside of the
Gross,
gondola
a dirty
swans.
feather.
I'm gonna reach down and pick up said feather and examine it.
Okay. What are you looking for? Yeah, it's a black feather. I mean, it looks like it's freshly fallen out. Maybe this bird is balding, or I don't know.
Okay. Well,
let me see it real quick.
Oh, okay. I hand
let
it
me-
over.
Oh,
I'm
I
on
might
the
not.
thing. What are you trying
I
to
don't-
do? You're trying to investigate
Just
it?
see if there's anything special about it.
I mean, it's a bird feather. It may be. I mean, I guess there's nothing crazy about the feather itself.
I didn't know if we didn't notice it specifically until after the people ran past us. I didn't know if it was somehow related.
Well, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's possible that it just fell on the ground as those people ran past. Give me like a history check.
Two.
Did you get a 2? 15 again. Okay. I mean, things are clicking in your head. Maybe like, well, it's a bird's feather.
Oh wait,
And
we all supposed to
that
roll? I wasn't listening.
that mime complained about getting his voice stolen by a bird of some sort. I think that's the most that you can discern from it. Maybe this feather came from that bird.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, and you said that they ran around the corner. Whatever they were chasing ran right around the corner from us.
Yeah.
Well, can I
I
follow
think we should investigate
around that
it.
corner? And then, and search around investigatively for that person running from them?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, give me an investigation.
I'm trying. Where the hell did my little box go? What'd I
Where'd
do
your little
wrong?
box go? I don't know. What did you do? You can always press C and get your character sheet up. If maybe the box
there
is
it goes.
missing, maybe you minimized it or clicked the 2 swords again.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm a dummy.
What a
What am I? What check?
Investigation. You're looking around.
Okay.
You're looking for some sort of clues. Sorry, Kumiro. Yeah, you're looking. What's going on? You don't spot a bird anywhere. Actually, the person who ran past, none of the people who ran past were birds, as far as you remember.
Right.
I'm coming. My investigation is.
Oh, coming already? That was quick.
That was very fast. Dantel. Williams.
Let me check.
All right. Well, that's a really good roll. Technically, we should put limits on, like, you don't know he got a 4. You know what I mean? But, yeah, sure. Like, yeah, so Dantel comes around the corner and starts looking and sees another feather just, like, further up the way. Like, I guess you guys come around this side of the building. I don't know if you see my ping. But, yeah, you see another feather floating to the ground, like at the edge of this river here. Across from the stones over there.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen, so I did not see where you were telling me to go at all. I'm just gonna follow Dantel.
Yeah,
right?
Dantel is at the spot where he finds another feather that is just fluttered to the ground.
Does that thing across the river have feathered wings?
No.
No. Okay.
No. It's just they just wave at you. It's just one of the workers that works there.
Guys, did we check this Stonehenge looking thing when we came in the first time?
Nope. Never seen it.
That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna walk to the center of this. And
okay.
What's going on? There's like some pixie dust looking stuff swirling around here. And I'm curious about what's going on.
Can we fly with it? Is it that kind of dust?
No, don't. Didn't one of you get dust like that?
No.
Yeah, someone did.
A second.
I
do have pixie dust.
You have the pixie dust, okay.
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
So you do have the pixie dust. Okay, well, so give me like what do you want? What kind of roll do you want to do about this? Like investigation?
Yeah, I just rolled a shitty investigation.
Did you? Dantel. I mean, it seems magical in nature. It doesn't seem like you can tell anything else. Like these stones are charged with some sort of magic. The grass below kind of blows around in a circle, like not from wind on the outside, just kind of just like some weird air.
Oh, this is some sort of a weird teleport situation. That's my theory.
Oh, could be. So what now?
I walk up and say, well, since I'm here, I ask Dantel, what you got here?
I don't know, man. It's definitely magic. And it definitely has something to do. Like, it's not a coincidence that we just followed that trail of feathers here.
Huh.
I was really hoping energize would be like the secret word to make it work.
What word?
Does
energize?
Oh,
like on Star Trek.
Energize.
So you were talking about how I'm not supposed to know that he rolled a shit investigation. If me asking him questions like that provokes me, but I guess I wouldn't have asked him. Well, I would have asked him what it was.
Well,
I'm trying to make it seem natural, like I didn't see his role.
Right.
If we could mask the other people's role in the communications, that'd be awesome. Because I want to know what the fuck's going on there. And if I asked him what was going on there, he'd be like, I don't know. And I'd be like, well, that's bullshit. Let me look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, if you can explain it narratively why you might look again also, I mean, maybe you just don't trust your comrades or whatever. There's just something about just continually rolling the same stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I think there's a balance that can be had where it's not just not allowed. Like, I guess maybe you could all make a group roll at some point.
Yeah, I'm not sold on
good idea.
My initial, like, I didn't notice anything because I clearly immediately noticed that as soon as we walked over here.
Right.
Well, what are you trying to find out, Kumiro?
Honestly, well, my thought is that Stonehenge in itself was used for some sort of ritualistic magic. So I'm more or less curious about what kind of ritualistic magic could be used here, and if it's even positive or negative, or if I want to fuck with it, kind of thing, you know?
Okay, well, give me like
I'm looking at it
Arcana check then. If you're looking at the magic angle of it, like.
Yeah, I'm looking at it from a like spiritual point of view, and it doesn't matter anyways because I don't see shit.
You got a 2.
We just had all that talk for me to roll a 2.
No, that's fine. I mean, all the talk is part of the game, you know? It's part of the role playing of you guys chilling out here. Well, yeah, you kind of look around and you're convinced that some sort of this is some sort of magical ritual place, but you can't really remember who would do something like this or why it would be in the middle of a carnival.
Yeah.
I'll say that let's just to give you all rolls. Joe Merrick, roll me an insight check. 14. Yeah. Okay, well, Joe Merrick is pretty sure that although this may be magic or whatever, but the feather was found a little bit outside of it. It may not be directly related.
I'll take that.
Not to say this isn't important or is important, but yeah.
All right. I wonder features and traits. I know I just saw it. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
There we go. I kind of want to check out this river.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about just like diving in and swimming underwater and seeing if I see anything under
Kumiro,
there.
what are you doing that you just got a 20 on?
Oh, I'm balancing on the edge of the shore. That was just for me. To see if I could say,
yeah,
like,
sounds great. Okay, so then
I've been fucking off, I fell in.
Dontel is like, you know, I could hang out in that water for a bit. What, you're contemplating it. Yeah, what are you doing? You do have
I'm thinking I don't want to hop in right where someone who works there can see me. Oh, hey, did you guys notice this building over here with Mr. Light and Mr. Witch on top? It's like by the Lost and Found.
Oh, it's true. You see 2 like golden statues with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light on it.
It's the weather
to
pane.
the south.
Wait, where?
Can you see my ping? Yeah, it's like right across the river from the carousel.
Above Lost Property.
Oh, neat.
I wonder if we should...
Tell us already in the water. Let's go for a swim.
I haven't gotten in yet. I'm debating on the best
Oh.
place to jump in where I won't be seen.
You can try to stealth in too.
I'm splashing in right now. Boom!
You just
That's
jump
how we
in.
got caught the first time.
We paid this time, Dick.
That's true.
I don't know if this is a swimming river. All right,
So I'll get
I'm gonna
hollered
try.
at.
I'm gonna try and be stealthy about it and just kind of slide myself in.
Okay. Well, the Witchlight hand has run over to where Camiro is, and it's just like, watch out! Watch out! Watch the current. I mean, it's not too tough, but them birds might run you over, so keep your head out.
Cool, I'll stop. Sorry.
Well, I wasn't saying
Jumps to the
that.
shore.
Just watch out. Be careful in there.
It's cool. I appreciate it. I've had my fill. As I waltz over here and shake off and pretend to be drying.
Okay. Well, I'll say that Joe's thing distracted them, so Dantel is able to slip into the water and under the surface without being detected. What you doing under there, Dantel?
What am I seeing? Is the visibility good under this water?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear. It looks like the bottom is almost like a blue plastic or a blue felt. It seems pretty mundane. There's nothing crazy going on in this river. Although it's a consistent speed, just kind of slow, lazy river floating all the way around the carnival.
Probably strong enough for me to swim against the current a little bit and see
Sure.
if maybe there's somewhere. I guess ultimately I'm going to end up rolling an investigation, but kind of up by where we saw the feather, just look around and see if there's anything off of like any type of tunnel or anything that somebody could have escaped that way.
Well, you don't see a tunnel. Give me an investigation.
Damn it. I lost that little box too, Joe, and I can't figure it out. I did minimize it.
I think
and
Click on
hover
your
over-
sword.
Yeah, I'm going to have it here in just a second. My monitors are blinking and it's going,
Oh,
it's
no.
driving me crazy. It's not like super frequent, but it's annoying.
I imagine.
You know, Kyle, if you have two screens, don't you?
I've got 3 right now.
3. Well, you can take that when you pull your screen up. You can do it pop out and put the your screen on, or your attributes and everything on a different screen if it's easier, so you can see the whole map still.
Well, that's true.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's how I got mine, so I can see the whole map without any interference.
Also, whatever light you've got changing colors in the background is so mesmerizing.
Oh, it's the Christmas tree.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I do want to come back to Dantel. Well, no, I won't come back. It's not too epic. I mean, essentially, yeah, you're kind of looking around at where this, like near where the feather was found. It looks like on the other side of the river, like at the right underneath the water, is like 2 footprints. One of them is like talons, and one of them is like a shoe footprint. Heading to the east.
Like it's on the other bank of the river.
Yeah, like they jumped across and just barely made it across.
Okay. I'm gonna climb out on that side and see if there are any further footprints.
Okay.
Any trail to follow?
I mean, I guess the footprints, there's no indentations because it's not muddy here, but I guess you see some wet spots kind of leading further east, but then they dry out before they get past the carousel. So
Yeah,
whoever
I
left
come over
them
and-
was heading east, but then the trail ran dry.
Wait a
Maybe you can
second.
yell for me to come help you.
Yeah, what's Joe Merrick doing? You're on the other side of the river still. You see
Oh.
Dantel kind of emerge from under the water. What are you doing, Dantel?
See-
Joe?
Well, after seeing him look around, I feel like I should go help him.
Okay. In what way? How you help? Or are you following, or are you helping in some way?
I'm gonna help
Okay.
look for whatever he's looking for, because obviously he's looking hard.
Okay,
Are those feathered wings?
So I guess since
No, they're pixie
it'll be
wings.
quicker, I'll just swim across.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
fine. Yeah, so Joe Merrick just kind of swims across this river. It's not super deep, but yeah, you make it to the other side, and I guess you go following Dantel and Kumiro. What's Kumiro doing? You've climbed out of the river to the south. This woman who's got like a horse body, but like a human top part of coming out of the horse's neck is standing there, and it's just like, care for a ride on the carousel? Only a couple more rides before we gotta do some maintenance.
Wait, that's by me?
It's by technically everyone. No, I mean, I guess it's further. You're the furthest from it, but you guys are all kind of near this. She walks up to the edge of the carousel walkway that surrounds it.
I gotcha.
You guys are kind of grouped together to an extent. Yeah, Kumiro, what are you doing?
Right. I'm just gonna kind of wave her ass off and come straight down between the two buildings here.
Okay.
Squeeze through and see what this building's about.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see him
front.
do that and follow.
Okay, so Joe Merrick has just swam across the river and now is like, okay, guys, swims back across.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
You're staying there? Oh, okay, great.
I want to keep looking to see about more tracks, to see if I can tell where the tracks went off after they dried up.
Okay.
Are
Well,
you
give
an
me like
expert tracker, and I didn't know.
Okay, you're using survival, yeah, to track it down. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Okay.
Oh shit.
I mean, I guess you see another feather in between the huts over here, more to the east. It looks like it heads past the carousel, through behind this one like Conestoga wagon between some stalls, and then out further to the east.
Okay. Well, I will just continue that way.
Okay. So Joe Merrick heads that way, and Dantel and Kumiro are now outside of the hut that has the two statues of the two carnival owners standing on top of it. Okay, great. So you go up to the hut, the little stall, and they are like, oh yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah. Go ahead. You take this one.
Oh, I met these fellas on. Oh fuck! Ow, my elbow. I met these fellas on the top of this tent. I was wondering what this tent was about. They're pretty cool guys.
They are pretty cool guys, aren't they? Yeah, they've run this place pretty well since, for however long they've been. It's been a few years. It's been it's been like 20 years now that they've been in charge. I do miss Isolde, but no, they've been great. They treat us well.
Who's Isolde?
Oh, that was our former owner before they swapped.
What do you mean swapped?
Well, Isolde ran this carnival, and they ran another darker carnival, and there was debate on who had the funner carnival, and so they swapped in order to kind of see and test it out for themselves. I still think with them in charge, we're still the funnest. So can I get you cookies or?
Well, why is this tent here? What's its purpose?
Oh wow, it's not clearly defined in the description of the. Like, I was like, oh, let's see how far we can follow Joe Merrick before I have to come up with an answer about this freaking. I mean, good point. It's a great. Hang on, let me find something.
Hey, I was just sitting there drying off on the shore.
Well, I tell you what. I forgot. Oh, I totally forgot. No, this is this stall is a special stall. It's called "What Time Is It, Mr. Witch?" You can come in. We have another dummy of Mr. Witch, and you. This seems way too on the head.
Can we ask it what time it is?
You ask it. No. You you try. You can steal its pocket watch. You come in. You try to steal the fake watch from this dummy, and
practice
practice for what?
For stealing the real one.
You're gonna steal the real one.
Hey, he's not here.
Not even there. I'm not even there.
Who's? Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself.
Out of turn.
Yeah, I'm not making this up. This is another thing that I just found. It could totally be this. What time is it, Mr. Witch? Where you go in and you try to steal the pocket watch from a dummy and win a prize.
Hey,
Yep,
did
I wanna play it.
anybody else
play it?
notice that it's Mr. Witch's watch and you're trying to steal a vein off a cane?
What are we supposed to be noticing?
Just
The-
that the word enjoyment, one's like alliteration,
Vein on a cane.
Witch's watch.
Witch's watch.
and vein on a cane rhymes.
Hell yeah.
Alliteration and rhyming. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's very clever of you. Well, would you like to play?
Oh yeah, dog.
Oh, cool. Great. Oh, no one wants to play this game ever. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you guys want to play with this. All right. Well, you start 15 feet away, and on your turn, you'll make a dexterity check, sneaking a number of feet equal to the result towards the dummy. If you're within 5 feet of the dummy, and you have if a contestant within 5 feet of the dummy has a result of 10 or less, something happens. I shouldn't tell you. So, yeah, you'll roll dexterity checks to sneak up on it. And when you're close enough, you'll roll a dexterity check to try to steal it. Probably a sleight of hand check. All right, so
Okay.
everyone who's playing, I guess it's Kumiro and Dantel, both roll just straight dexterity checks.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, Dantel with his big ol' turtle shell just sneaks ever so slowly up to this. You're 15 feet away, so you make it up to it. It's like spinning around in a circle. Kumiro, you like trip over your shoelaces and fall before you can get that far. So then, yeah, I guess Kumiro, give me another dexterity check, and Dantel, give me a sleight of hand check to steal this thing.
Oh, Joe's die. All right, there. Sleight of hand.
All right,
So
so
that's a saving throw.
Kumiro sneaks up on the dummy. You're now within 5 feet away. Dantel grabs the watch from this thing, and it turns around and says, like, "It's dinner time! Haha, you've won!" This doesn't seem all too coherent, but it's a good old time. So great, you've grabbed it. Oh, congratulations, you've won! And you look in your hand, and this thing you've stolen is just like a regular old pocket watch. It's not golden or anything. You keep what you've taken. You've earned it, young man.
Yep. Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Oh, All right, great. So
I am so glad that we are on the same.
Oh, cool.
That was awesome.
Inside, this lidded brass container holds a tiny sand timer suspended behind glass. No matter how the container is oriented, the sand always falls from one side to the other, taking exactly 24 hours to deplete. Cool. So you got a little hourglass pocket watch.
It's a 1 day hourglass.
It's
24.
It's 1 day. Yep.
Unless you accidentally turn it over, then it goes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, then time reverses.
Phil, so the Indiana Jones reference, I don't know if you've seen those movies. Have you seen those movies?
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
So
That's like the epitomus thing, right? Go ahead.
He steals the thing, and then he's got like the bag of sand or rocks or whatever that he switches it out with to replace the weight. Same thing.
But
it's like we'll swap one watch for the other watch.
Except Indiana Jones fails miserably and has to run from a bowling ball. So if you fuck that up, throw the watch to me.
Actually, while I was doing that, I was thinking of the scene in Secret of the Ooze, where if you have to steal as many bells as possible, and if you make one sound, you fail.
I was thinking of the scene in Dumb and Dumber where they're talking about like, oh, you know what we should do is this plan because it's just like this movie. And he's like, what happens in the movie? And he's like, oh, yeah, they catch up to him a couple of miles down the road and kill them.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys have won this watch at this fun little stall. Across the way is, I think you've met this person, is the giant
the kitty cat.
The big kitty cat with 6 arms and like weird tentacles with butterfly wings tied to them, although they look like super depressed right now, and there's a couple kids hanging around them, and they're just like telling them to stay where they're at. One of the kids goes to grab this like shiny mirror like ball, and the kitty cat just like growls at them and scares the shit out of this kid, and the kid goes like running off.
I'm gonna hop down off this little deck that I'm on and approach the kitty cat while looking over at the children that are assumedly still nearby and saying, hey, back off, guys. And I come up to old kitty cat and say, what's wrong, homie?
Oh, no, oh gosh, no, they're fine. That's just, that was Star's ball, and it was her favorite toy. I scared this kid off, and now I'm supposed to be watching over that kid. Shoot, can you go find him for me?
I walk over to the
ball.
Alone.
Oh, go ahead.
I walk over to the ball, assumedly somewhere over here, and I grab it and I walk it over to the cat, and I leave it over by her, or him. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
I think it's a her.
And I say, okay. And I say, all right, here's the ball. Which way did that kid run?
Oh, they ran over to the right there, over to the east.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
And they
just like the kitty cat is just kind of crying to themselves. Their tears form in their eyes. Now let's jump back to Joe Merrick. Joe Merrick, what are you doing? You're like tracking.
I'm still looking for whoever the hell this is that ran off.
Okay.
I've
give
tracked
me
it this far.
Yeah, give me an investigation, or give me some sort of roll. Whatever you want. You want an investigation or a survival? You chose survival. Okay, yeah, the tracks run empty. You get to the middle of this walkway. There's just people going forward, backwards. It's pretty busy. A lot more people than there are actual tokens on the map. You see your friends kind of coming up this way towards you.
Shall we approach him, I guess? Continue on looking for them kids? Or
yeah.
I didn't want to steal away from Phil because he had been sitting there for a minute, but I figured we were about to meet up.
And the tracks kind of went off, so I'm kind of out of ideas here.
Well, you can halfway approach me if you want to.
Well, I know we don't
I'm
want to go
keeping you
too
in
far,
play.
but we can keep walking towards this dragon thing. It seems we've lost the tracks over towards this wooded area, I guess.
Nothing else over here.
That's true. So I guess the people who were searching for the kid, give me a perception check. You're just looking around, trying to spot this little kid. 9 from Donatella.
2.
8 from Kumiro. Great. You don't spot him. There's just people all over the place. He's probably shorter than a lot of these people. You don't spot him off the bat.
I spot Joe though, right?
You do spot Joe Merrick. Yes, he's coming up the walkway, just kind of sniffing around.
I approach him. I say, "Hey, Joe, any luck? Where'd I leave you at? You were at the carousel."
Yeah, no luck. I followed some tracks over here. Had some feathers, but they stopped. So
shit.
Might be a lost cause.
Well, good. Now we're looking for a kid too.
Yep.
Apparently, no one can keep track of their shit at this fucking carnival.
Joe, let me get on your shoulders and see if I can find this kid.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Bill.
Oh, me. Yeah, come on up.
Oh, come on up. Okay,
great. I'll pick you up.
You know what? I'll give you advantage on it because you've climbed up on top of his shoulders. I mean, you hear some kids' voices. You think maybe if you go north, you might see. You don't see him though.
All right. Well, I guess I'll climb down and walk myself north instead of making him.
I can throw you.
Okay.
Hey Joe, which direction were you headed when you lost your tracks?
I was headed towards these woods over here, behind this weird shaped hat building. Hook.
Weird.
I got you.
Hook building.
I don't know what the hell you want to call it.
Is Dantel doing stuff? I don't want to interrupt.
Hook roof.
He is. He's investigating. Sure. You know what? I'll give it to you. I think it was supposed to be a perception, but it doesn't. You're Yeah, it's essentially the same thing. No, I'm not gonna. I'll give you your 20. Although,
wait for you to tell me.
What was your
roll?
Well, sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it's requiring a specific thing. I think investigation works. Even then, you rolled a 16 on that dice, and if we add your perception bonuses to it, that still makes it. You actually spot the kid like a little bit more north, out in front of one of these booths. Like someone's handing him just a whole box of candies, and he's going nuts. He just starts eating the candy real fast.
Lay down.
Is he like up here?
No, probably not even that far. Oh, well, I guess sure. That makes sense if you didn't spot him from where you were. So yeah, you find him up there at that wagon.
Stop.
All right, and then I say, "Hey, kid, you gotta come with me."
What? Oh, stranger danger!
I grab him by the
me to
scruff
say
of
that.
his.
Is that funny?
Stranger danger.
I grab him by the scruff of his neck, and I guess I'll walk him back to the cat.
Okay, so you get the kid. Look, he's carrying me. Big Turtle's carrying me, guys. Look. He's so strong. I found candy. Where's my dad?
I don't know, man. We're going to take you where your dad can find you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Tora. Are you a turtle or a tortoise?
I heard turtle or what?
A tortoise. A turtle or a tortoise?
Turtle.
Oh, cool. Whoa, can I pet you?
Sure.
Oh, cool. He just pats you on the head.
Thanks, bud.
The big kitty is relieved, still tears in her eyes.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh gosh, all right. Alright,
No
Vero,
problem,
you
it's
stay here. No more. I'm sorry I snapped at you, but this is Star's toy. That toy is off limits, guys. Oh gosh. Thank you so much, sir.
Sure. Are you sure you're okay? Is there anything else we can do?
Well, I don't know if there's anything you can do. My daughter Star went missing, and I miss her so much. This was her toy, and I don't know, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are on edge, haven't been treating me nicely. I don't know.
We've got some beef with them too. They stole some things from us.
They took from you? Oh no. Well, shoot.
Now
I
we're
don't
trying to
know
figure
what
out
to
how to get it back from them.
Well,
Any
in
advice?
between the shows, they hang out in the staff area. I wonder if you could sneak in there and spy on them.
Where's the staff area at?
It's behind the big top.
Perfect. That, no pun intended.
Perfect. I haven't heard that one before.
Oh wow.
No, I know. You'd think I would.
All right.
So we should have just done what Phil said to do in the first place. Fuck.
That's what it sounds like. All right. Well, I appreciate your help, and we'll be around. So if we see Star, we'll bring her back.
Sea Star. No, it's nothing to joke about. It's my little baby. Alright, yes, please. If you see her, I mean, it's been years. It's been a few years, but if you see her, if she ended up in the same place as your stuff, then please do bring her back. Tell her Durlagron loves her.
Alrighty, I will do that.
Thank you. Alright, Vero, Alowin, you guys stay put. Sit on your butts and eat that candy till your father gets back.
Okay, cool. So you wander back off after having brought this kid back to the big old kitty.
Guys,
And
guess
actually,
what
I think
found out?
you remember you saw that the little kitty cat last time playing with that ball. I believe last time you were here.
I remembered the ball. I picked it up and got yelled at.
Yes. Okay, sorry. So you've returned to the group and you said something.
Oh, guess what I just found out?
What?
What's that?
Between the shows, they hang out in the staff area behind the big top.
Oh, you mean that area I was saying we should sneak into a while ago?
Yep, that's the one. Listen, shit happened. That's what we were gonna do. We were over by the swans.
Where are you
Hey,
going?
that's what I said. That's what I said we should do, and y'all were like, "Let's play games." Like, I agree with Phil.
So
learned that
you know what? While you're standing there, though, because you guys are near the dragonfly place, you see like one of the dragonflies take off and starts like darting all over the place. There's a guy holding on for his dear life. Someone's screaming like, "We didn't strap him in! No! What the heck happened?"
Nope, fuck it. I'm
And they're like,
laser focused now.
Help me!
Nope, my ADHD is gone.
Okay.
Laser focused.
I don't know how to help him.
Hey, if you guys want to help him, feel free.
Yeah, if you want to try something, feel free. If you don't got nothing, then whatever you want.
Why don't you shoot an arrow at it? Anybody have a bow?
Got a crossbow.
Yeah, make it crash.
At least they'll come down.
You don't have to do. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You guys can do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, I feel like we should at least stand here and see how this plays out if we can't intervene anyway.
Let's just see what happens. So let's watch it. We're watching in amazement. Oh shit! Someone better do something about that.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, they just keep screaming. Like the dragonfly is thrown off balance and it's just fluttering in like a whirlwind, like when a helicopter loses control. And like the guy's trying to hang on. It's just swooping around left and right. He hasn't fallen off yet, but he's struggling bad. And then I guess this tree person who you had met originally, I think his squirrel had given one of you a nut or something.
A little nut.
And runs over and is like, "Oh no! Oh no! Shoot! Oh frick! What the heck happened? Something spooked it! Spooked it up a storm! Oh no!"
Fuck, I think I'm the one who has the nut. Because I talk to animals.
Well, I don't think that's going to help us. You're just saying you met him before.
Yeah. Oh, well, fuck that. Let's go. Laser focus, boys. Laser focus. Fuck that shit.
Intense. We better get out of here.
Yeah,
Hope
so
you figure it out,
you
bud.
guys book it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, so are we going with the Swan River sneak up behind situation?
I was thinking since they don't
swim?
even... Yeah, they don't even give a fuck if we're in the water, so let's just go.
Okay.
Just hop the fuck
Assume
in.
the current runs.
Well,
you're hopping in the wrong spot.
I can use my trunk as a snorkel, so I could sneak over.
I can breathe underwater for an hour.
I move really fast.
Well, there we go.
Wait, where the hell's the tent we're sneaking into?
Yeah, where are you guys headed? You guys stop outside the gondola.
So I'm thinking we hop in, like the Swan Lake, and then the left branch of river out of that comes up behind the staff area.
Oh, okay. Take the swans around. Okay.
Or just swim it, since Phil and I are both capable swimmers. And that way we don't look suspicious getting out of the Swan.
Well, this big old swan is, you guys are stopped right inside the front there. So to Dontel and Joe Merrick, she's just like, "Care to take a ride?"
We could just ride over there.
Yeah, sure. Let's just hop on a ride.
Alright. Let's go for a ride. Let's go on
if you don't want to. I'm
would love
going
to go
through an
for a
existential crisis.
No, let's get romantic, boys.
Yeah, dude.
Let's we don't want to hear about your problems. We're trying to have a good time here.
Yeah,
oh,
Swan,
you're already climbed on. Okay, great.
Keep your eyes forward. Keep your eyes forward.
Do we need to pay
Swan.
a ticket for this?
I think, it's one ticket punch. Then you hold out your tickets and she just bites them all with just like one tooth it's growing inside of its beak somehow. Enormous swans glide through the water here, pulling ornate wooden gondolas draped in flowers. Oh, no. Fuck that. You ride the back of the swans. Okay, great. I'm not even going to read that. Yeah, you guys all get your... Hang on, what's the third ticket punch? Or are you skipping it because you had accidentally punched too many? Oh, there we go.
Did I punch too many?
No, I only see one from each of us.
Although Donatella's down to one ticket punch left. Is that right?
Yeah. I played more games than them.
Oh, okay.
Well, and I just did one when we did the watch game. I don't know if Joe did one for that.
Oh, I didn't do one for the watch game. I probably should have, huh?
Yeah, do one for the watch game. So yeah, you guys are all climb aboard this big ol' swan, and she starts just floating down the river, just slowly, ever so slowly. She turns to you guys and is just like, "Guys,
oh, you're not gonna wanna turn around, baby. I'm sorry. You're not gonna want to see what we're doing."
What?
I grab Phil by the. I grab Orkilia. I grab Joe Merrick by the thigh.
Oh. Okay. Well, can I? And I guess the swan, turns back around and faces forward, keeping eye contact away from you guys. Well, I hope I'm not intruding. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm a little busy right now.
What
I'm
is
breathing heavy, but go on.
Yes.
What is joy?
Look back here, babe. You'll see.
He said not to
You're gonna
look.
see
Oh, gross.
Joy on the back of your head here in a minute.
Is this joy? I don't know if that's joy.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Muffin, would it?
No. The name's Featherine.
Ooh,
I'm glad to have you on my back, although I don't know for how long. You get a little bit
Featherine,
rambunctious back there.
When we get behind the
just
staff,
keep us going. Just keep. Don't worry. Just keep us going, Swan.
when we get behind the staff tent, will you do a somersault in the water? You know, like a log roll
Barrel roll.
for fun.
I bet
That's
you
not really
can't.
how the ride works.
You don't have to. Just get us down behind there. Keep on going.
I'd hate
You
to
don't have
lose
to,
you. I don't want to
Well, no,
drown the
strapped in and
passenger.
we're
Oh,
very
we can-
able-bodied.
We can swim so well.
How do I know that you exist?
How do you know that you exist?
Oh. That's a good question. I don't. I don't think I do know. You know what?
We're all just mindless little atom
I-
bombs.
All right, you're not helpful. And you know what? She does.
I rolled
she
the
barrels.
dice here. I rolled the dice.
You're hand axing the bird?
I long sorted it.
Oh, you did long sword it. Okay, well, but you missed somehow. She dodges her head out of the way, big long neck. Although, are you hand axing it? You're joining in. You just see a blade, and Dantel pulls out his hand axe.
I'm rock hard right now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Pulls out his hand axe, starts attacking. Kumiro just starts punching at this thing. None of you hit. It's just dodging left and right. All of these attacks. But you know what she
Squirmy
does?
ass neck.
She just give me a dexterity saving throw. She just starts flapping her wings and trying to throw you guys off of her back. I mean, I guess you could just purposely fail it if you guys want to get off. You go to claw her as you're going back. Joe Merrick gets thrown off the back. You just get splashed down into the water. Donatella, you grab hold. I mean, if you're trying to stay in the boat, it didn't sound like you guys were. You're almost at the spot you wanted to get off. But Donatella does roll well enough to keep his balance and not fall off the boat. Kumiro, you give me one as well.
Sorry, I just got a text from my real estate agent and I completely missed what was going on. Dexterity?
Dexterity. I mean, that is if you want to stay on it. You guys have attacked this fucking bird, and she's trying to throw you off of her back. She's just flapping all over the place. You know what? Fuck you. You pieces of shit fucking swinging at me. God, who let you in here? You're swinging. Both Kumiro and Dantel are still on the back, are not thrown off, but Joe Merrick gets tossed into the water and just splashes and is now left behind in the water. You guys are still headed forward. Not Joe Merrick, though.
God damn it. All right.
You keep swinging.
Okay.
Again, she
Why'd
tries
you
to
hang
throw
on?
you off of her back. If you want to stay on, give me another
I'm gonna let go.
dexterity saving throw.
I let go. I'm
on the same boat because I'm on the same boat.
You
I'm
are on
also
the same
letting
boat.
I'm also letting go because we're behind the staff area. Who gives a fuck?
Okay, so you're behind the staff area. This bird continues to just like, and just keeps moving forward. You guys hear the music in the background get like extra shitty. Like multiple babies are crying right now. Just a fight breaks loose between two people who are fighting over a hot dog. They're both grabbing an end of the hot dog and tugging on it. It's like stretching out like it was rubber. Okay,
I think
great.
someone threw out a crossbow.
Yeah, did I kill that bird?
You didn't kill the
Yes,
bird.
you-
No. Oh wait, that's your crossbow attack. Okay, well you hit it. Where's your damage buttons? Does that not come up?
I guess not. Am I hitting something wrong?
No, not necessarily.
Like I hit the crossbow and then it pops up with. Oh, do I need to hit the damage button?
Oh, if you're hitting it that
Attack?
way, then yeah, you'll hit damage separately. All right, great. You blast it for 4 damage, sinking a crossbow bolt into its back as it floats away.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! She holds up her wing and one feather sticks up in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll see if she finds any joy now.
Yeah, exactly.
How's it know
She's
feel?
not gonna.
We all hated you after 15 seconds.
Okay, so you guys find yourselves crawling up out of this river to the north of the staff area. The staff area looks like it's like surrounded with like big brambles and thicket.
I want to see this hot dog they're stretching.
A tangled wall of thorns surrounds a cluster of wagons lit by lanterns. This caravan is barely visible through the thicket. You hear the guys yelling out to the side. You aren't to the point to see the hot dog anymore, but they're just like, "Hey man, it's my wiener!" He's like, "Hands off my wiener!" And the other guy's like, "No, I paid for this, buddy. I'm eating this wiener if it's the last thing I do." "Oh yeah, well I'm gonna make sure it's the last thing you do." "No, I'm eating it. Listen, it's also gonna be. We're gonna fight, buddy." You hear all this happening.
Do you guys think we can climb over this?
I think we can push our way through this.
Through?
Brush. Follow me. I'll lead the path to push through.
You're gonna try to push through? Okay.
Should I hand axe through it?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hang on. Chop at it, or is that going to undermine the sneakiness?
That's what I was thinking. Just pushing through. Hand axe need to be chopping at it.
Yeah.
All right. So
spot I can push through the bushes.
It's a 5-foot thick wall of thorns. And now to get through it, you're gonna have to push through pretty hard to get through. It costs 8 feet of movement for every foot, so that's 40 feet total that you're gonna have to push through to get through it. Does anyone have that movement?
Thorny.
And it's thorny, yeah.
I don't know what my movement is, but
It
sounds like it's gonna hurt.
The normal 30 feet.
Where'd you find that at?
30.
It's on my D&D Beyond page.
If you open up your character sheet, it says
30 feet.
30.
Yeah, speed 30 feet.
Oh, hey, I have the survival instinct too. I forgot about that.
Of course, you can dash and not use an action and double your movement on a turn, so you could technically do it. You're gonna have to do.
I have an idea. Oh wait,
a dexterity saving throw.
Would it? No, we'd still be stuck. So I can throw you guys over, but then I'd be stuck.
What do you think?
What are you doing there? Dantel?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the dexterity saving throw that I asked for, but I guess it depends on what you're doing. Are you pushing through the brambles?
Yeah, I was responding to trying to push through. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well then let's say, Dantel is already trying to push through the brambles, although you do, I guess we can say you make it through, but they scrape you up on your way through, and you take only 1 piercing damage from the spikes on these brambles, and you make it through the spiky wall.
Well, I'm very tough, so
you're so tough.
Well, I guess I can try and do the same thing, but I should probably just toss Joe over. Since I can just toss him over right now while he's occupied and be done.
What do you think, Kumiro?
Yeah.
I mean, we're the essential ones to making this happen, right?
Who?
Me
Where
and
the hell did
Joe.
everybody go? Oh, over
We're
there.
over by the
Oh,
staff
okay.
area. I already
Sorry,
pushed
I
through all
got-
these brambles, bro.
Sorry, I'm
Joe's-
tough.
You're good.
Yeah, toss my ass over. I don't go against Phil's judgment anymore.
All right, Phil, give me an athletics then to throw him over.
Can I do
I'll
an
use my trunk.
acrobatics to help or a dexterity or something?
Sure. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so do an acrobatics and beat a 15 because he tossed you pretty bad.
Oh,
So he launches you
Awesome.
into the air and you land in
Into
the
the
spiky
thorns.
bush, and you take 5 damage.
I'm dead.
And he's
No, you're not. You've got
stuck.
10.
I don't actually. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
He's
And-
dead in the bush.
Yeah, you just launch him into this spike bush and kill your friend in front of you, and then you're left on the outside. What are you doing, Joe Merrick?
Well, see you guys. I can go find my swan friend.
No,
I
you
guess
go,
I'm gonna try and make it.
Stay there.
Run through it.
maybe we can try
What?
throwing the. Should we try
What weapons do you have?
once we get it, throw it over the brambles to you?
Oh, I guess.
What
What would that
weapon-
benefit?
Well, they can't get through the brambles, so it'd be like you could take off with it and do what I was gonna do.
Oh, okay. Well, that would probably work then.
Hey,
We have that as a fallback if we can't push through quickly enough.
As a
Dantel, if
fallback.
it comes, Dantel, just so you know, if it comes down to it, you're gonna have to ninja flip over those brambles, and let me get captured.
Well, you could also jump off the roof, climb up on the roof of that caravan and try and jump off over.
Joe, you've got your quick run thing, and then I have.
What happened to your voice? You flip your mic up?
Oh yeah, I was chewing on chips. And I didn't want you
Oh.
guys to
Gotcha.
You little
have to
chip
deal
chewer.
with that. Where the hell is
How
it?
considerate. Yeah, you're right. I can move swiftly, so it's gonna be every man for himself though. Like when it comes down to it, throw him the watch and just fucking.
For sure, but I could have sworn I just saw like a quick escape or something as like a
Heard that.
What do you mean, like something that you have on your...
yeah. And I just looked at it like a minute ago. Oh, expeditious retreat. It's a spell.
Oh.
Expeditious retreat. Quick escape.
Yeah, okay. This spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast this spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So you can double dash while that's active if you choose to use that.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
let's do it.
wait, nope, let's not do it.
So that means
Let's
you
not
move
do it.
90 feet on a turn.
Drink the juice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking on D&D Beyond. I gotta quit doing that. We don't do that
I need to
anymore.
pull D&D Beyond up so I
No,
can
don't.
look at it.
Don't look at it. Just
No,
get
look on
used
your
to looking
thing.
at your sheet on here.
I have a hard time with the sheet on here.
Well, because it's new.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess
don't
there's
like-
no rule to this. It just is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, just you roll it. It's now gone. You've chugged this potion of advantage, and you now have advantage on. What is it?
Rolls. Shit. Do I still have it?
Did it delete it? No, you still have it.
Alright. When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour.
Okay, so you can choose one thing to be better at the next hour.
Well,
stealing.
it's gonna be a sleight of hand roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go,
Oh,
guys.
now-
Let's do it.
And it doesn't have to be my next roll, right? I can designate it.
Yeah,
As
you tell me before you make a roll. It's going to be applied to this.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
So
what's happening
start-
with Joe Merrick, though?
Oh,
You
are you
still
gonna try and
outside?
push
I'm gonna
through?
hang out. Well, I thought we just decided I was gonna hang out, and you guys could just toss it over to me.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the thought. Okay. I have to
I'm
go to the
good either
bathroom
way
here
at
real
this
quick,
point.
So I'll be right back.
All right. We can discuss
All right.
that now. So since Joe and I
Discuss
both
what?
have that quick getaway, does it make
Yeah.
sense to bring Joe Merrick in, or should he stay out there?
I could
I
stay
thi-
out here and jump in the water and use my snorkel and stay
Yeah.
under and get out of here.
Yeah, I think it's better to have Joe because we can throw it to him and both try to make an escape. So what I'm concerned about is there's a bunch of different caravans here that we're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have to just knock on them. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. I will say, just so you guys are ready when you do have to make a run, you could maybe get on top of the wider one. I'll try and click on it and then jump over the thing.
okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go up and
Not that one, the other one. There we go.
this one. Wait, the whiter one or the wider one?
Yeah, the white one.
I
white
got
and
you.
blue.
White
Yeah,
and
I
blue.
see it.
Oh god.
So
One Kyle
I think
just clicked on it. I'm trying to click on it, but I can't do it.
You just have to hold
Oh,
it
there.
down.
Yeah.
Hold it down. That's it.
Dantel, I think I'm going to knock on the doors and try to be the distraction. But if it winds up being the house that what's his name is in, Mr. Witch or Mr. Light, I'm gonna shove them into their house and try to steal the watch. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try to bring the struggle out the door, and then you can steal it.
All right. Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion that this is the one we're looking for.
Yeah, the big one
Yep.
with the guy
So-
outside guarding it.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can see up between the carts, there's just like this goofy looking clown just like puffing on a bubble pipe. He's just bloop, 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 bloop. Bubbles are coming out, floating everywhere. He seems out of it. These bubbles are getting him totally fucked up.
You know what? That might give us an advantage. I'm gonna try to sneak up and just pull them out. Or do you
Hold on.
want to?
Do we just want to
I
try
don't-
I want to just walk around and like
And
walk
ignore
up
him?
this at first and see if he notices me. You stay in between,
Okay.
or you can go and distract him, and I'll go open.
Let's
the
do
door.
it that way. Swap spots
Hey.
for sure.
You could,
What,
one of
wouldn't you
could
just come up behind
grapple-
him?
Well, you guys hear
grapple-
conversation happening
it-
from inside of the cart as you like make your way around the side.
I
you
think
wanna
it would
come-
be best if you came up behind him because you're sneakier.
But you're
I only have
distracting him,
plus-
so get him in between those two carts.
Oh,
then I can
okay,
just-
I got you.
Be like, hey, bro.
Okay. This isn't where I parked my car. I say as I walk up to the back of this guy.
Oh, hi! What? Who let you in here, sir? You're not supposed to be on this side of the brambles.
I'm looking for my car.
You,
You-
what
you
are you
guys
even talking
have it.
about? What is that?
You have the worst valet service at this place that I've ever seen.
We don't have that. Cars haven't been invented yet, sir. Not in this universe.
Well, come back here and talk to this fella. He's the one who told me that you had my car parked here.
Hey, mister. Listen, I know you're lying. Get back here. You're not supposed to be by the tents. You're not supposed to be by the carts. This is staff only. You're not
Hey,
even...
Steve-O, tell him what you told me.
Where's Steve? Who are you talking to? Where's Steve-O?
What? Where'd he go? All right, now that's it. I've had a family heirloom and a car stolen from this place.
All right, give me some sort of persuasion. Give me a persuasion. It doesn't matter if your lies make sense to him. You're distracting him. A 7 persuasion. I I don't have freaking time for that. And who's this guy waiting on the other side of the brambles? Is this guy with you?
That's not a... No, who's that? That's not Steve-O.
Where's Steve-O? All right, listen, he pulls out a little tiny sending stone. And he says it into his wrist. Guys, we got a Steve-O somewhere. He's chances are he's probably somewhere in the staff area. He's like, freaking sir.
All right, well,
Pink.
You're attacking this guy.
Well, as soon as old boy went in between the two trailers, I tried to open this wagon.
Okay. Well, let's
jump back over to Dantel real quick.
So Dantel's coming around the side, and like you hear voices coming from it. So like before you even go to open the door, you hear just like one voice being like, "Listen, you need to find a way to calm down. I'll calm down when that Kenku pest is gone. She knows nothing. She'll get frustrated soon enough and be on her way. Ha! I hope you're right. Now, trust me, Light. Just leave it alone and she'll get bored." And then take it from there. You can swing the door open. The clown is around the backside dealing with freaking Kumiro.
Did I recognize either of those voices?
Give me some sort of roll. Yeah, that works. You just need to beat a 5. Yeah, it's clearly Mr. Witch and Mr. Light speaking to each other.
Fuck. All right.
Do it.
They switch conversations. One's just like, the Katobo pass didn't work out, but maybe we can buy a giraffe and paint it blue or something? Maybe we could teach Northwind how to play the fiddle. Oh, I
push
don't
the door
know.
open.
You push the door open. That's wonderful.
Pull the door open. I'm not sure. I can't read the sign.
I think you pull it open.
Most front doors open in though.
No,
not on caravans.
But this picture shows it opening outward. You open it up.
Not on a caravan.
And you see both of these two sitting inside. One's leaning up against a bed. It's pretty messy in there. They both look over to you.
That was like the staff I want right in front of me, right?
Oh, no, not you two again. Yeah, there is the staff sitting right there.
All right. I want to grab the staff, push him with my foot, and then hold the staff and close the door.
Okay.
Without saying anything.
Okay. Well, give me a sleight of hand contested by his sleight of hand. He sees
and that
you
sleight of hand, my sleight of hand will have the advantage.
Okay. All right. I'm into it. So your sleight of hand against his sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Oh, but you have advantage.
Hopefully.
You have advantage. Roll again.
God damn it.
No. Okay. Well, it's not a total failure, but he got a 9. So I'll just say you both grab it at the same time. It's like a tug of war match. You haven't missed it. He doesn't pull it away, but he's holding onto the top and you're holding onto the back. Mr. Witch starts walking up to you.
Now I try the foot thing.
Okay, you're trying to do what? Describe it again?
If I've only grabbed it at this point, I want to use my foot on like whatever part of him I can get leverage on to push him away and hopefully break his grip.
Okay, so give me, like an athletics, I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, come
on. Strength roll over dexterity roll.
If you want an acrobatics.
Yeah, he wants an acrobatics.
Then I can do that too.
No.
Yeah, he wants an acrobatics. Dick.
You did roll the athletics. Okay. So you got a 10. Let's see what he gets, though. It's on him. It's Mr. Light that you're dealing with.
Yeah, can the CPU start rolling shit?
Just bitch out. Just let them hopefully they're being as unfortunate as we are with the rolls.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm hoping
he got a 19 on his athletics check. So
fuck.
you're not able to tug it away from him, and Mr. Witch is coming up to you. He's trying to stop you. I mean, I guess Kumiro, you kind of hear this over to the side, but you're dealing with this clown. Although, did you stab this clown? Is that what I was seeing?
He maced him.
You maced him. Is that
He
happening,
used his mace.
Kumiro? I think Kumiro's gone. He's talking to his agent.
Sorry, yeah, I am, but I...
Did you mace this guy?
Oh, yeah, with like a 22.
Okay, well, yeah, that done hits. What's the damage on that?
I did not roll that yet. Hang on, let's see.
4
it's only
bludgeoning
4.
damage. Okay. Well, that's great. I mean, that hurts him pretty bad. He just starts yelling, "Oh! Mr. Witch! Mr. Light! Bailey! Somebody help! I'm being attacked!" He's screaming. Mr. Witch is distracted by this, but is still coming up towards Dantel, who's trying to yank this weather vane out of Mr. Light's hands. Mr. Light goes to pull it out of your hands. So give me an athletics check. Ooh, 16's pretty good. Beats his 15. All right, so I guess you still have it in your hands. It's just a back and forth, tugging it back and forth between you two. Mr. Witch goes to step out and look back at Kumiro, who's fighting against fucking this dude, this clown guy. Hang on, I gotta change something. Oh, I don't have to. It's already the worst. It's already the worst music.
Helpless. I'm helpless over here.
Well, I mean, you can try to push through the thicket. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when we were going back to.
I guess I might as well at least try to go through.
Yeah.
At this point.
You must hear the commotion.
You guys are nothing going well.
Fucking weaklings.
So actually, everyone roll into the initiative order. You guys have stirred up some stuff.
How do you do that in this
I
one?
don't remember.
You right-click your
The
token,
fist?
or I guess there's a number of different ways. You can right-click your token and click the little shield with the 2 swords crossed at the bottom right. Then go to the fist and click your dice in there.
Whoa. What?
Or you could go from
There's
your
an
menu
initiative.
that has your picture in the bottom left, and then there's a dice to like the top right of that icon.
Yeah, there's an initiative easy to push. If it'll click.
Wait. Oh, is it that?
Okay, we've got 3 Joe Merricks in here now.
Oh, mine, it didn't even show up. So I just kept clicking it.
Yeah, I don't see Joe Merrick in here at all.
I see.
Yeah, that's
3.
why I kept clicking it. Okay.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah,
I
these
clicked
are
it 'cause I didn't
weird.
see it.
Now I see him
What is going on?
on a
with that?
7.
All right, well, you got a 7. Okay, do we have everybody in the order? Kumiro's for. Okay, Kumiro. Actually, what's your dexterity, Kumiro?
It's a number. My dexterity is
Does not
15
make
plus
sense.
2 on a roll.
No, just your number is 15. Okay.
15.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
got a 16. You know what? I won't steal that
That's
from you. I'll let you
bullshit.
go first anyway. It's fine. All right, so Kumiro, top of the round. What are you doing about all this? You hear Dantel just exerting energy out in front of this cart. You've swung on this fucking clown dude. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to finish this clown dude off.
Yeah, you
Okay.
are.
Oh, I should move that so I can see what I'm doing. Attack roll. Normal. That's weak ass.
Oh, it's so slow, and he just dodges out of the way. He blocks it, pushes it down. You totally miss. Do you have bonus actions that you'd like to use?
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action, which I don't even know if I need to use one for this, but to yell to Joe over there, "Get your ass over here!"
Yells to Joe Merrick. Okay, well, Joe Merrick's got to wait because he's super slow. He got a 7. What were you going to say, Joe Merrick, though?
I didn't remember what I need to push to come in, but we can wait till I get there.
What do you mean?
Like we can.
Oh, to come through the. Oh yeah, when we get to your turn to come through, I got you. Okay, so then we go to Mr. Light. He's trying. He can't swing his thing on you.
Can't swing his thing on you.
He can't swing his thing because you're holding on to it. You're holding on to his thing, and he's not very happy about it. So he, you know what? He aims at you with his one free hand, and just like this surge of cold energy shoots out of his hand, just kind of crusting up your grip. Frost is forming across your fingertips.
He's cold-blooded too.
Oh, but you just shake. You shake free. He only got a 7, so he does not do too much damage on you. Does he have multiple? Oh, okay. Well, then he uses second attack to try to pull the vein from your hands again. What are you saying to him while you're tugging on this weather vein?
This wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't steal from us.
Oh shit. Okay, so do an athletics. You got to beat a 10. He just got a 10. Oh shit. Okay, but that's not you pulling it out. You can use an action to pull it away from him. So he's not able to get it free from you though. You're super strong. You're hanging on to it. He's losing his grip on this thing. He tried to freeze you out. It didn't work. This clown who's getting attacked by this clown named Kumiro is getting pissed. He what has he got? He's just got his dagger that he pulls out and he just swings it at this guy. Yeah, none of this is automated. 15 to hit, I believe that does. You've got 12, so you take 6 piercing. Yeah, Kumiro goes down. He slices you in the leg, and Kumiro falls down to the ground, unconscious. He actually probably hit you in the head with the butt of his dagger rather than slicing you up. But you get knocked unconscious. We're now on Donnie Tell. What's Don Tell doing?
Where's all my shit? Inventory. All right. So I am going to make sure that I've got this right. A melee weapon worth at least 1 SP.
Silver piece.
What does that mean? Okay. Would my hand axe fall under that?
Or you're trying to use your green flame blade?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. So do I roll the hand axe and the green flame blade, or just the green flame blade? And I use my free hand that is not holding onto this staff right now.
Okay, let's see here. So I think your issue is that you need to use an action to cast the green flame blade on the weapon, and then another action to attack with it. Hang on, let me read this through here. Yeah, so it would be a different. You'd be using your action to cast that on it, and then you'd.
Okay, so it'd be 2 turns. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's pivot. I'm going to use Lightning Lure on Mr. Light.
Oh, okay. Sure, he loves that.
Then when hopefully if it hits, I will try and But no, I probably can't do that as a bonus action. So never mind. I'm going to use this on him.
What were you trying to do as a bonus action?
Just try and hope that his state was weakened enough to yank the staff from him.
Oh, gotcha. You know what? Sure, I'll let it be a bonus action. Okay. So he's got to do a saving throw. What's he got to do? A strength saving throw. That's not his best roll. He's got to beat above 12. He gets a 3. Great. So you whip out this lightning whip around him. He's already right by you, so you can't pull him any closer, but click the damage. You just shock him a little bit.
Then I give it a little tuggy, see if I can steal the thing from him.
So click the
Still a
damage,
tuggy.
though, on your lightning lure.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. I think it's in the chat as an easy button.
Oh, that's good to know. Did I crit hit him? No.
No, no crit hit. Okay, so you do 4 lightning damage on this guy. Sure, I'll give you advantage on pulling it out of his hands.
Athletics again.
Yeah. So roll it twice. 10. Okay. We'll see what he rolls, though.
Fuck it up.
16.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, yeah, back and forth, just tugging on it. Neither of you are letting go. He wants this thing. He's holding on for his dear life. It's Mr. Witch's turn. He sees that Thaco has knocked down this young man. He's cool with that. He goes towards Dantel, though, and he pulls out a cane from inside of his jacket and swings it at you. This isn't automating like I like. Oh shit, he just critically fails. He hits himself in the foot, but he's got 2 attacks with it. He swings again. Oh, a 17 to hit this time, and that is exactly your AC. So it does. It hurts a little bit. You take 4 cane damage, although it doesn't knock you down. All right, so now we're around at Joe. You're on the outside of these bushes, seeing everything go down. You see Kumiro get knocked unconscious with the butt of a dagger by this clown. What are you doing?
I'm busting through, I guess. At this
All
point,
right,
what else I got
busting
to lose?
through. Give me a dexterity saving throw. A 3. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so you take 4 piercing damage as you push your way through this frickin' thing. Did it not work? I heard him say it. There we go. You take 4 damage. You're down to 11, but you do make it through these brambles. You're now behind this clown. What else you do?
I guess, does that count as my first action here?
Oh, okay, so hang on. Yeah, I guess it does count as your first action because you had to use 40 feet to push through it.
Okay.
You have bonus action?
Well,
I guess you could rage as a bonus action. Or...
I'm gonna rage is what I'm gonna have to do.
Alright. So go ahead, I guess target yourself and click that rage button. Is it not adding it like it should? Maybe I don't have that turned on. Alright, well, whatever. So you're raging. So that gives you advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a weapon attack, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian. Okay, so I think it's just 1. And you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. That's great. Okay, So that's Joe Merrick's turn, and then Joe Merrick, and then Joe Merrick. Skip ahead. Kumiro, you're knocked unconscious, so give me a death saving throw.
Okay. That's a good question.
What?
How do I do that?
No one asked a question. Okay.
I didn't hear any question.
Go to actually, hang on. That is a good question. Let's see. From these menus, how do you do it? Okay.
Hide, shove, dash, ready, disengage, dodge, cast spell, use
That's
feature.
not in there. Okay, tell you what. Go, just open your character sheet with the little books icon. Or hitting C, however you want to do it.
That one.
And then you've got a death saves button in the middle. I think if you click the skull, it'll do a death save for you.
What skull? I don't see the skull.
On your picture? On your character sheet?
I've just got a red picture instead of my standard picture. I don't see a skull.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Weird.
Yes. Wisdom.
Well,
What about strength, dexterity?
Well,
Can I just roll 20?
I have it and you don't. Yeah, I guess. Just roll a d20.
And can I just do that with this button? That's an initiative roll, isn't it?
No, because that's an additional plus. I mean, but we can take that result minus the 2. The result is a 7, so that's a failed save on your end. Okay. Sorry, Kumiro, you weren't quick enough. We're back around. Wait. Did we already go through everybody's turns?
Yeah, I started this.
Yeah, it's Mr. Light's next turn.
Mr. Light
Wait,
or Mr. Witch? Oh, no. I think I asked for Kumiro. It jumped to Kumiro too soon. Okay, well,
I moved.
He was at a 20, and he was up above Mr. Light.
Oh, because he rolled initiative again, and it replaced... That's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I was...
There you go. You're good now.
I was like, why is it all different?
I just realized I can roll that d20 down here in the corner and not over there. My bad.
Yeah, well, we need to figure out why it's not giving you the death save stuff. I'll figure that out. Okay, so great. It's Mr. Light's next turn. I guess he's going to try to pull this out of your hands again. So another athletics. You got a 9.
I just closed the drop down. Give me a second.
Oh, you got a 4. He pulls it free from you. Unfortunately, he's got his Witchlight thing. He takes it and he swings back and tries to clobber you in the head with it. Jeez, an 8. No, wait. That's the damage. It's a 12. But what is your AC? 17. So it just comes down and hits you in the shell. You do not take any damage from it. You're still awake. He's like, damn it!
Feel free to use the I dropped my head in my shell as a defense for story purposes.
That's a move that you have to make.
And then you pop your head out and say, "It was a shell of a good hit."
But you sure? Yeah, your head sucks in, and he misses it. He misses you. Your head pops back out. We're back around at the clown, who now has Joe Merrick pushing up behind him. You're raging.
Through.
What?
Yeah, I just popped through the bushes.
Oh, great. So he doesn't have
Fuck
that
him
much.
up, Joe.
I guess he goes to swing the back end of this dagger at you, blade in. He doesn't want to hurt. He just needs to get you pretty hard. Oh, is it good enough? Yeah, you got 15. He hits you with an 18. You take 6 more damage, but you're still standing. He hits you with the back end of his dagger. We're at Dontel. You're hurting, but still up.
So, fuck it. YOLO. I'm going to reach for the thing again.
You're going for the vein again?
The main vein.
Wait a second. No, I don't, because I didn't see that Mr. Witch was actually outside. Change of pace, since he appears to have his back to me. I'm going to try and reach in his jacket, sleight of hand the watch for the other watch.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just give me a sleight of hand. He is faced away from you, but not enough to have advantage. 10. Okay. Let's just give him a perception roll on it. Or first we'll give him perception. Okay, which you got pretty good on. So he notices you, and then he goes to grab your hand. I'll give him a dexterity save. But he's not quick enough. You end up grabbing the watch from him. It starts pulling out. The chain is like attached to him. I'll just say, Dontel, give me an athletics roll. Better than a 10 to just yank it out of it. Oh my God, Dontel! It's the watch is caught on his coat. He grabs just the very end of it. He's barely hanging on, but that's so freaking close. It's now his turn. I guess what is he doing? He goes to swing his cane at you. 9. Totally misses. Oh, he's got 2 cane attacks. He goes to swing again. Misses both swings. Your head's just popping into your shell and out. It's like hitting the hedgehogs. What is it?
Whack-a-mole?
They're moles, yeah. Okay, so we're on Joe Merrick. This clown has knocked out Kumiro and is going to knock you out. What are you doing? You're getting woozy, but you're raging.
I'm raging, so I'm going to attack him with the longsword.
Oh, shit. Who brings a longsword to a carnival?
It was tucked into my shorts.
Is that a longsword, or are you happy to see me? All right. I guess go ahead.
You gotta actually
attack button. Yeah. So, oh wow, yeah. You hit him with your long sword. Click your damage.
Kill him. Any damage should, right?
4 slashing. He's starting to bleed out. You slice him across the belly, but he's still standing. He's wobbly. He's getting dizzy. Blood got in his eyes. He's wiping the blood away from his eyes. Do you have bonuses? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Did that rage go into all that?
God damn it.
Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at is you get
would that have been strong? Yeah, would that have been strong enough to pull that off of him? Because that was what I wanted to do, but I didn't know if that would generate enough power to yank it.
What are you asking?
The expeditious retreat is a bonus action.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have added to your yanking power.
Okay.
And you guys have plenty of yanking powers.
You should be good at yanking by now.
But you know what? I will say that Joe Merrick, because he's raging, gets that bonus to damage, which is the extra 1 that does knock this clown unconscious. Fuck yeah. He falls to the ground on top of Kumir's unconscious body. Joe Merrick,
Kumir's unconscious.
Do you have movement or anything?
Oh.
Move to me, and then
I need to move. I need to move up to.
Pile.
Yep. Move up to. What the hell's his name? Kumaro.
Okay.
I'm up here fighting 2 guys.
You're moving away from him. What the hell is that?
I didn't move that. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, there's something weird going on. Okay, so you run up next to Kumiro. You dig his body out from underneath this unconscious clown. Okay, so do you have healing spells?
I do not have any spells. I have nothing else.
Do you have healing anything?
I have some carnival tickets.
Yeah,
I have a.
You shove some carnival tickets in his mouth. He starts choking to death on him, unconscious.
8-ounce.
Bro,
I have an 8-ounce
disadvantage
glass
on your
wine
next.
bottle.
Okay.
No, I got
well,
nothing.
that doesn't heal him. Okay, so
Oh,
I
wait.
mean,
Wait,
what?
I'm not even able to give him. I'm not even gonna. I can't talk. I won't even be able to heal him because I don't even have nothing, right?
Well, okay, so your choices are technically, you can roll a medicine check, get above a 10, and he stabilizes, where he's not gonna die, but he won't wake up for a couple hours. Or if you had healing, that would wake him up. But I guess you don't have healing, so you could stabilize him if you want.
Well, if I'm able to do that in this turn, I will. If not, I'll have to wait till next one.
Okay, let's give you that. Let's do a stabilization. Do a medicine check.
Okay.
What the fuck? All my weapons, my inventory is completely empty.
Shouldn't be. I got claws, strike, hand axe, crossbow, a new weapon of some sort, which I'm deleting.
I'm stabilized.
Quarterstaff.
Yeah, it's empty on my end.
On your character sheet?
Yeah.
Are you on the young version still?
Did it somehow get switched?
Does it say young at the top?
No, I mean they were all there. They were all there 10 minutes ago.
Huh. Well, I don't know exactly what happened. Well, anyway,
You still
okay.
see them?
So Joe Merrick, you heal. How do you heal him? Give me a description of how this stabilizes him. What do you do to stabilize him?
Well, I can tell he's like out, so I pull his pants down.
Oh no.
Yeah, I start rubbing him until he starts to regain some consciousness. You know what I mean? Since he was knocked out.
Sadly, I do know what you mean, and that totally works. You rub him until you can feel his heart stabilize. He's not bleeding. He doesn't have a concussion. That's great. You done did it.
What
All
are
right.
friends for?
Yeah, exactly. So Kumiro is unconscious. Kumiro, do you have anything that would heal you? Oh, you're somewhere.
No, I don't.
I'm just gonna look on this. I don't think you do either.
I don't.
Why does it sound so echoey?
He's in the bathroom.
Because I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, he is. That's funny. Okay, so Kumiro, unfortunately, sorry, you're unconscious, so you can't do anything. Mr. Light and Mr. Witch are having a fucking tug of war with Dantel. Mr. Light has pulled his vein free from Dantel. Dantel is now playing tug of war with Mr. Witch's pocket watch, which he's barely hanging on to. Mr. Light goes in with a swing of his main vein to try to hit you in the head, knock you unconscious.
Interesting that Kyle's pulling out a vein while
I'm pulling on a watch now.
Dantel and Joe are both pulling on veins.
Jeez.
He got me.
He didn't get you. He misses again. You've got high enough AC. He poofs out. He's invisible all of a sudden, and he reappears on the other side of Mr. Witch, and he grabs onto Mr. Witch, and he's like pulling him back. He's trying to stabilize him and just like join in on his side of this tug of war that you're having with Mr. Witch. This clown is done. He's unconscious. Dantel, what are you doing?
So I got one hand on the watch, right? It's pulled tight.
You still have this watch in hand. You're pulling on it. He's got the back end of the chain. He's trying to yank it away from you.
All right. With my free hand, I pull out the hand axe and I swing it at the chain to try and break it.
Oh, okay.
I imagine it's a pretty thin chain.
Yeah, it's not going to be too hard. Do just an axe attack and get above a 10.
Nice.
A
SMAT.
16. Fuck yeah. Freaking Dantel pulls out his hand axe and chops the chain in half. Mr.
Bonus
Witch
action.
and Mr. Light go tumbling backwards. I'll give them dexterity saves. What is your bonus action?
Tell us. We want to know.
Why did it not?
Ready or not, here we come. Give us a bonus.
I'm coming so hard, ready or not.
Mr. Witch, being kind of fat, kind of tumbles backwards, his legs flipping above his head. He hits the ground hard. Mr. Light kind of stumbles back and catches his footing and is standing there looking up at you. All right now, mister. Hands off, we need that. And what was your bonus action? Oh, Expeditious Retreat. Is that a bonus action you can do?
Yeah.
It is one bonus action to cast. Okay. Wonderful. So what are you doing then with the rest of your turn, Dantel? You've got movement, and you've got... I guess you've used an action, so...
Yeah, I want to use... I guess it's essentially... Is it a double dash? Is that what I read?
It's... Well, it's... Yeah, you have your movement, and then you can dash as a bonus action and when you cast it. So you can do movement plus another set of movement as your dash. So you have 60 feet to move.
Can I get myself through the bramble with that?
How far away are you to the bramble?
Are these 5-foot squares?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet roughly?
Yeah.
And then probably, an additional 40
perfect.
feet to get through,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's perfect. So you
all right, well, with watch in hand.
Diving through the brambles. They'll give me that dexterity save. How much health? You've got 5. You could be knocked unconscious by pushing through.
Wouldn't that be some bullshit to finally get it?
That would be some bullshit, but it's almost funny to me. I'd love that.
What was it, dexterity?
Dexterity save, yeah. A 19. Okay, so you still take damage. Now, how much do you have left? You have 5 HP left? I think the most you could take is 8, and then halved because you succeeded is 4. So I don't think there's any way you'd be knocked unconscious. Let's see what the roll is. It's a 7, so half to 3. You take 3 piercing damage as you dive through the bramble and get on the outside, leaving your friends behind with an unconscious clown and these 2 leaders of the group. But you're on the outside. You have the watch.
And that's what my friends told me to do. So
that's true. Or Mr. Witch, and he's pissed at this, and he goes running. Or I guess he has to climb to his feet, so that's half of his movement. So now he's only got 15 feet to go. So he can only move to here. He's kind of hobbling up. He's rubbing his head. And then... shit. Does he have an axe? Does he have some sort of distancing thing he can do? He tries to shoot at Dantel through the bramble. Now, the bramble gives you a +5 on your AC. And you already have a 17. So that's a 22. He's got to get above a 22 to hit you with this.
So upset when it happens. Works my ass off. I just fought 2 dudes for like an hour.
Yeah.
And not in a sexual way.
A 17. So he fires this bolt of fire out of his fingers, and it just burns up on the bramble. It does not make it through to you. He's like, God damn it. Then we're back around to Joe. Joe Merrick, what are you doing? You see him coming up the alley between these 2 carts. You've seen Dantel jump through the brambles again. What are you doing?
Did that fire make a hole in the brambles, or it just...
It burnt a little bit of it, but no, it's still... Still pretty much there.
So Camaro is still down, just unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick him up, and that means your movement is halved to carry him with you, but you can do that.
Do you have
both the
movement bonus at all?
No, I don't have nothing. Both the other guys are still alive, right?
Both the other guys?
Yes, they're both up still.
Oh, yeah, both of the leaders of the carnival are up, yes.
Fuck.
You almost have to throw Joe over the bramble.
Yep. Yep. Do it. Do it. Throw me. Heave.
Okay. I'm
Pick
gonna
him up and
dead.
throw him over.
I guess that's what lawful what am I said lawfully good Lexodons do.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so I'll pick him up in my trunk.
Okay. Pick him up with your trunk. Great.
Give him the good old toss.
And you
And
do
then-
okay, great. Yeah, that's your athletics, Joe Merrick. Great. Okay, so you step, let's say, 5 feet here, and you launch the body of your friend over this wall. He just topples down. He's unconscious, so he can't land correctly. He just lands on his head and kind of falls
Lifeless
over.
body.
Yeah, on the other side, although he was stabilized, I mean, he can't take more damage, so he's gonna have a concussion or something. Okay, I guess you'll have 10 more feet of movement, or something else if you want, I guess. If you don't do damage to something, you're gonna lose, your rage.
But he doesn't have an action?
You can use an action if you want.
Well,
might as well hit him.
Let's see. Well,
Escape.
He's far away though.
You can
Escape.
move 10 feet to get to him.
I'd escape.
Well, I don't have enough to escape through the bramble though. Is the problem?
That's the issue.
Well, the bramble is probably an obstacle, so you could probably only move into the bramble. How many hit points you got? Or how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty weak.
Yeah, he's got 5.
I got 5 left.
I'd fight and keep my rage then. They're right.
I'm thinking that's the only option I really got.
Well,
so I'm
you threw me over the bramble, and it only did 4 damage to me.
Okay, so hang on. Let me think about this. Okay, so you held him, and you moved 5 feet. That's 10 feet of your 30. But then you threw him, so you technically still have 20 feet of movement. You'd make it halfway through the bramble. And if you wanted to use an action to dash, then you could make it the rest of the way through, I guess. Or you can fight these guys.
If he hides out in the bramble, does that offer any more protection than if he would get hit?
Yeah, I think either
if he's
way,
halfway through
I
the
think
bramble,
best
I'll give him
option
half cover, which is a +2.
Hey,
the
let
best
Joe make the
option for
decision.
me the best option for me overall would be to attempt to go through the bramble. At the worst case, hopefully I can get pulled through the rest of the way.
I ain't
Okay.
pulling
So
you
I'm
to
gonna go
shit.
into the bramble.
Okay, going into the bramble. So
And
dexterity
what is that?
save.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Because I'll be dead for sure if I don't go into it.
3. Oh, God. All right, let's see. And what do you got left? 5. Okay,
5.
great. It's only 4 piercing damage to you, but... Well, wait.
I only made it in a little ways.
Yeah,
I got thrown into it.
You
but
didn't
though.
use your action, so you could go all the way through. If you use
With
your
the
action to dash.
Is
I
it
mean,
going
did
to
you-
cause him more damage?
No. Were you planning on using your action for anything else?
I didn't know anything about it, so we can just leave it as it is.
But if you didn't,
you're halfway
if you
through the
had
brambles, or you're all the way through.
The throw has to count as the action, right?
I would say I'm only halfway through because I've thrown them.
Yeah,
I've tried
I guess
to go
the throw
through. It's
should
a
be
lot
an
all in
action.
one.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay,
That'd
so
be
you're
too
halfway
much.
through the brambles. Great. So now we're back around Kumiro. You're still unconscious. Mr. Light goes running around the outside of this cart here. That's 15. He runs up to you, who's halfway through the thing. It'd be funny if he tug of warred you with your friends through the freaking brambles.
That would suck.
You know,
I think it's gonna...
damage.
You know, he swings his vein at you. He's just like going, the motherfucker, you little nincompoop. How dare you? Oh, he gets a 20. Okay, great. So, yeah, freaking Joe Merrick is climbing through this bramble, and Mr. Witch swings through. Even with the +2 that you get, brings you to 17. He gets a 20, and he knocks you unconscious. You're flopped halfway through. This big elephant man just falls unconscious in the middle of the brambles. And Mr. Light is just like, listen here, young chaps. We need that back right away. We're gonna eat your elephant for dinner if you don't. What do you guys do? You're technically out of combat order, we'll say. I mean, unless you want a combat or something, but yeah.
Well, I wanted to. I guess I've got to use it on Joe Merrick now. But run up, and since he's kind of half out, I can probably reach him and use Cure Wounds.
Or just drag me.
Oh, yeah, you most definitely can. You want to drag him through first?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, can I?
It's 10 feet to get to him.
Yeah, I just took a very indirect route.
Yeah.
Well, I'm closer. I'm inside a little bit.
Well, I need to get you out, or get you awake. I think you're gonna help.
Well,
and I can get Joe awake on my next turn, and we can get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm only. Oh,
I'm gonna pull you out and then use the spell.
okay.
Okay, so you pull him through, and he gets scraped up that he can't get hurt more than he is now. He's still unconscious. You pull him through. That's another 10 feet of movement. And I guess your spell is still technically going if you wanted to go more. But yeah, so you're now on the other side of the brambles with your unconscious friends. What are you doing?
Do I still need to do the targeting thing?
Yeah, preferably, although it's not really upholding a lot of that right now. But yeah, preferably. Click the healing button in the chat. For 5 healing. So, Joe Merrick, you wake up all scraped up, your trunk all scraped up from brambles and thicket.
Ow, my
but you've got
trunk.
5 HP.
All right. So Joe Merrick.
Scratches.
So I'm gonna use whatever remaining movement I have. Fuck, where do we want to go?
Well, you gotta get Joe too.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of gonna leave that for your next turn.
Well, I can't heal him.
He can pick me up though.
Yeah, you can pick him. You can pick him up, and we can get the fuck out.
Can we just real quick? I only pick the most useless character when I play with you guys. I've never passed out in the other ones. Only with you guys.
Well, and you're level 1. I think in the other one we started you later, and yeah.
Yeah. It
All
just
right,
makes me laugh.
Do I get the fuck out of here with this watch? Do I just dip and let you deal with it until you can catch up?
Well, are you able to heal him?
No, not on this turn.
How many turns do you have to wait?
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna get to go again.
Well, those guys aren't gonna make it through and kill us anymore.
How do you
My
know?
opinion. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're not gonna risk going through the bramble. They're gonna go around.
Well, so Mr. Witch's turn is next. He's got to make his way to the bramble.
Well,
Wrong
Dontel,
spot.
give me a history. I mean, I'll say that you saw Mr. Light teleport.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
This is hard. How much movement do I have left, Alex?
So you've used 20, but you're still focusing on your expeditious retreat. So you've got 10 more regular. If you use your bonus action to dash, that's an extra 30. And I guess you used your action for Cure Wounds, so yeah. Okay, so you just book it. You're just booking it away.
You just leave us.
Pick him up. This is what I was told to do.
It's true. It was part of the plan.
Get the watch or the vein.
Watch is all that's important. They're not going to kill
I'm
us.
sitting at one HP too, Phil.
Oh, you're only 1 HP? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I did not realize that part.
Two,
That makes
excuse
more
me.
sense.
All right.
Oh, now you're lying to us.
So I thought it was one. I guess I did bad math.
One what?
I thought I was down to 1 out of 10, but I've got 2 still hit points.
Lucky. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Witch runs up to the bramble, vanishes in a puff of like dark smoke. Like a couple of ravens appear where he was and just kind of flutter off, and then. Sorry, I'm not cheating. Oh, I didn't make him invisible. Whoops. Okay, yeah, he just appears next to Dontel as he's running away. He just I guess he goes to swing at you. With his cane, he's got 2 attacks. He misses his first one. He goes to swing again. You freaking pest! Give me back my watch! What do you want with it? And he misses again. He misses both swings on you, but he's face to face with you. We're at Joe. Oh, Joe's awake. Joe, what are you doing?
Me, Joe, or Joe Merrick?
I guess
Joe Merrick.
Merrick.
Sorry, I didn't say the full name.
I'm going to pick up Kamaro with my trunk.
Okay. So your distance is half.
And then,
I guess make your way this, like, east, southwest of where you are. Southwest.
yeah, I'm gonna go.
The current's
towards
going that
water.
way.
I can't. Oh well, I didn't mean to. I meant to measure myself, not to move. But
That's fine. I'll put you.
I guess that's all I can go, anyways. That's 15 feet, so that's correct, anyways.
That's where you wanted to go?
I'm trying to go down that direction, so.
Yep. We're trying to make it to the
and
water.
you're dragging Kumiro with you.
Yes, Kamiro's in my trunk.
Gotcha. Okay. He's just hitting his head against the ground. Oh no, you probably lifted him up off the ground. Okay. So you're doing that. You can make it another 15 feet if you use your action to dash.
Yep.
Well then, yeah, we want to dash for sure. So.
All right.
Come on, slowpoke. It's slow.
Where are you trying to go? Here?
Hello.
Is that where you were trying to go? All right.
I'm just trying to go 15 feet towards straight to the water. It's the shortest distance I got.
Okay.
My thing's going slow.
No worries.
Can't do nothing.
All right. So you run towards the water. You're dragging Kumiro with you. We're back around to Kumiro. I'm sorry, Kumiro. You're unconscious. Although you know what, just roll a d20.
Okay.
If you get a 20, which you didn't, then you'd wake
Nope.
up. Worth a shot though. So he's just. What are you thinking? What are you dreaming about? Let's give you just some spotlight really quick. You're knocked out. What are you thinking about, Kumiro?
Well, since the last thing that I was focused on before I passed out was regaining my parents' heirloom, I'm dreaming about that. I'm thinking about the heirloom and what it means to me, and pondering past generations and making up backstories about how they kept the heirloom, which aren't true because I only know my parents and grandparents. But yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. So you're just off in dreamland. It's Mr.
La La
Light's
Land.
turn. Yeah. Mr. Light also teleports to the other side of the bramble over here and comes in on the other side of Dantel. Goes in and tries to grapple you, just wants to hold on to you, stop you from moving. So you can do an athletics or an acrobatics check. You've got to beat an 11, which you didn't. So he grabs a hold of you. Listen here, mister. I don't know what you think you're doing. This is inappropriate. I don't know where you would sell one of those things anyway.
I don't even want to sell it. I just want to make a deal.
Oh, well, why didn't you say that? Yeah.
We tried earlier. Mr. Witch basically told us to fuck off.
Yeah, you should fuck off right about now. Jesus, give me my watch back, you little punk.
Give me my 3 inches of height back, and my friend's amulet back, and my friend's testicles back.
Your friend lost his testicles here? I don't believe it. All right, look.
I assure you it happened. It happened 8 years ago.
Look, we don't want to make more of a commotion than we already have. Fine. Get your friends. Come back to the wagons and we'll talk. God, Mr. Light, I don't know if we should tell him anything. I don't know what else to do. They seem persistent. Let's just see what they want. Let's just see. Thaco's unconscious, so he's not doing shit. So we're out of combat. Let's just say, what's the body of Kumiro and Joe Merrick doing?
We're gonna keep running.
Well, they told me to come get you, right?
I don't trust them.
So they let me go. They told me to come get you.
They're following behind pretty closely. You have the watch, but they're giving you some space.
It's a trick.
Right. I'm just gonna heal my buddy. I've got one more spell that I can use as my last spell. I say so that they can hear me. Oh, God damn it.
What do you say?
Oh, I was proclaiming that I couldn't use any more spells after I heal him.
Oh, gotcha.
Honor system, we're being cool now.
Okay. What do you heal him for?
Did you ever hurt?
Oh, wait.
Did you hurt them at all, Kyle?
I don't have any available spell slots.
Oh, Expeditious Retreat took one.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Funny story, Joe.
You go to put your hands on Joe and the energy's just not coming out. Oh no, Kumiro. And then you know what, Mr. Light comes and picks him up, throws him over his shoulder. All right, I'll handle this. We'll figure it out. Come with us. And he vanishes with Kumiro in his hands, shows back up inside of the area by his cart, and then heals Kumiro on the inside. Actually goes into the cart, pulls out a chest, grabs a potion and pours it into Kumiro's mouth. Kumiro you wake up with 6 HP. And then actually, Mr. Witch shows you both Joe Merrick and Dantel around the front of the brambles to where Burley is standing. And then he kind of snaps his fingers and the brambles kind of pull apart, creating an opening for you guys to go through. And you guys go through that. Burley is kind of not making eye contact with you guys. And then you guys make it back in.
This is how sex trafficking starts.
Oh no.
I mean, we might be into it.
Oh no. That's bad. Okay, any final words before we wrap it up for tonight?
I'm glad to be awake.
I'm glad to be awake.
It was nice to have some things go our way tonight. It's just an all-around more fortunate evening.
That's true. Well, that's the end of the stream, you guys. It was fortunate. They made some good rolls tonight. They didn't get totally just mopped, and you got away with the Witchlight watch, and now you're going to use it to make some sort of negotiation. They're on your side now. You guys go back to their carts, climb up inside the cart, and next time we'll pick up with this negotiation. It's probably... What time is it? It's probably a couple hours until the end. It's actually 1 hour until the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. But we'll cover all that next time. Why is that prepare yourselves still there? Get out of here. Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
For next time.
For the next times. So yeah, I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
The first thing I'm going to do when we jump on next week is go entirely in my shell with that watch until they give us our shit back.
Okay. That's dope. I like that.
Because I can still talk to him through that, I bet. There's openings.
Probably. Shell defense. You can withdraw on your shell.
There
You
we
gain
go.
a +4 to your AC, advantage on strength and con saving throws. While in your shell, you're prone, your speed 0, you have disadvantage on dex saving throws, and you can't take reactions.